Dan Norman with the Empire Boxing Recap, and this is Vasiliy Lomachenko versus George Kambosos. As the first round started, both fighters were filling each other out, but I did notice Loma was being a little bit more aggressive and starting quicker than he normally does. This was a great strategy for Loma because once he figures out his rhythm, he starts picking his opponents apart. It was quite obvious that George started to have trouble with Lomachenko's timing, his footwork, and in and out movement. Although George did find a home for that right hook to the body from time to time, he just wasn't able to land it often enough. Once Loma started to see the punches that were being thrown by George, he would set traps such as angle off to the right-hand side and come with a straight left down the middle, surprising George. He would also do things like stand in front of George, catch and shoot punches, and surprise George in that way. The more Loma started to figure out his timing and his range, he started to gain more momentum and rhythm, which confused George Kambosos much more. I think Lomachenko looked really good in this fight, and this was a Lomachenko of old. But we do have to remember that he was fighting George Kambosos, who's a level below him. George did beat Teofimo, but that was at a time where Teofimo wasn't at his best. And since then, George has been on the decline. With that being said, I did not think Loma was going to get the stoppage, and he did. And he looked really good doing it. So overall, I am impressed with Loma's performance. Let me know what your thoughts are on the fight in the comment section below.